I mean, so we have, what, about 22 cabinet slots. That is capped by the Constitution. But a lot of lobbying within the Kenya Kwanza camp for those positions.
Yeah, probably, as will be expected. I'm having a hard time reconciling the issue that experts are everybody but politicians.
So politicians can be
experts, because when it is like it's either or. You're either a politician or you are an expert. I think what he's saying is a technocrat, because if you look at Kipchumba Murkomen, he's a lawyer with you as a fellow registered US senior as an advocate. So then a politician can be, and most of them are actually at the top of their career. Beside that, you know, I think the idea of mixing towards a co-shared goal so that nobody is left behind, because there is a need for skills. There is also a need for communicating. There is also a need for leading or managing by walking around and meeting people. We have seen even before people becoming CS who are not comfortable with public engagement, CS who are not comfortable with people visiting dusty places and dingy corners, yet you are working for Kenyans. And that one is where you find maybe politicians, some become their strength. So as long as it's well mixed, you know, they say old broom knows all the corners. Some of these politicians knows all the corner. A new broom, a sweep cleaner. So mixing them is good. To me, all we could say is, you know, even a politician leaving their job, everyone must leave something. There is nobody who resign or have no duty. If you can find somebody who had nothing serious to do and make them a cabinet, then that will be the wrong person. It must be somebody who was already thriving in whatever they were doing and being called to the cabinet. So everybody will leave something. Even if you went to the private sector, somebody might have been voted by shareholders to be an MD, and when they are called to cabinet, they will stop being an MD and come. So that part of living will happen. But finally, I think as Kenyans, we should not cut slacks. We should say there is enhanced accountability, as we are noticing in Parliament, that they must deliver. So the output must be there. The Constitution already spells what must happen. The face of the country, the regional balancing, gender balancing, age-wise, expertise. But to me, I would rather wait and hold them accountable in delivery. You know, there is marketing by features. Look at how beautiful whatever these people have brought. I am more of marketing by action. Are they going to deliver or not? So we have seen cabinet which have more else been, you know, like Hall of Fame, but at the end of the day, what is the output? Let us look at the output, because that is where now the difference, and Kenyans people and the manifesto of Kenya Kwanza. Remember, if these politicians have been deep part of the Kenya Kwanza manifesto, they have internalized it, they are intimate with it, then you can imagine one of the qualifications should be to be able to hit the road first day. And not that person who was a technocrat somewhere who maybe did not even vote. And I've seen some of them who are saying, you know, me, I'm not into politics. And then you bring them, you start telling them, this is how Parliament operates, this is how Mama Mboga looks, because they don't operate with Mama Mboga, they operate in upper end of the society, and then you give them the Kenya Kwanza manifesto. That will take about 6 months. So I'm a little bit